Hey everyone, it is time for September favorites, and I am so glad September's over because hopefully that means that October will be a little bit more cooler than it has been. It's been in the 90s and it's fall. So the first two items are tools that I used a lot for the month of September. The first one is a rediscovery. They're both very, very affordable, very easy to find. So this one is the e.l.f. powder brush, and it is a flat top brush, very big. I have a couple of these. One, I love to use it for pressed powder. It's good for loose powder as well, but for a fuller coverage of powder, love, love, love this brush. The other way that I love to use it is for bronzer and blush. And I really feel like, especially with bronzer, when I'm trying to warm up my face, not necessarily like do heavy contouring or like chisel out my face, although you could if you use the edge of this, but just for warming up my face, it's so quick and easy because this is kind of big, so it's just super easy and quick. And for blush, of course, I just feel like it really gets my big old apples of the cheek area quicker. So love this brush. And the other one that I really liked is the e.l.f. complexion brush. And this one is newer to me. It's not super, super dense. So I would say if you want to lightly set your foundation, then this is a good brush. This one, again, is for more fuller coverage because it's a lot denser. So if you want like a light dusting just to kind of set, this one is a really, really good brush, and it feels so good, and I haven't had any major issues with shedding. I don't even think it's shed at all that I can remember of, or that I can remember. So again, $3. It's from the e.l.f. Studio line. You can find it at Target, but just check wherever e.l.f. is sold. If not, you can definitely find it on their website. Now we're moving on to the eye category, and the next item is kind of hit and miss for some people, but I received a sample of it a few months ago and I started using it again, and I really like it. I find that I don't need a whole lot of this product. It is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray, and it's in my little sample bag, but it does have, I prefer eye primers that have some color to them just because I have a little bit of veining going on in my eyelids and I just want like a really nice bare canvas. So that's why I use my MAC Painterly paint pot, but I really like this. She wrote on there that you can use it as concealer as well, but I don't have any issues with it. I mean, it really hasn't creased. I like that I only need like very, very little. So she gave me a very, very generous sample, and that's because I've used some of this, I think a couple of months ago, and then I've started using it again, I think the last 2 weeks or so. So that's the color right there. That's what it looks like. It is a little bit more of a thicker consistency. I don't know how the pump works on this. If you have it, if you would let me know, that would be great. But that's kind of my issue is with the MAC concealer, the Pro Longwear concealer. I love it. I think it does a great job. It holds up well. Love it, love it, love it. But the issue I have with that is the pump, and it pumps out way too much, and I don't feel like I should have to depot it and put it in a container like this. So I'm hoping that the pump on this one is not so I don't know, quick to like dispense a lot of product, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So if you have it, if you would let me know, but that's what it looks like swatched. That is not a whole lot of product, honestly. And it just blends out really nice, and it gives me a nice clean canvas, holds my eyeshadow well, so I really like this. Okay, next for eyeshadow, I told you when I hauled this that this is gonna be in my September favorite, so I don't wanna talk too much about it, but I really, really love this. It is the Jouer Cream Eyeshadow. And this one is in the shade Cashmere, and it's just a really nice kind of golden bronze color. It is so creamy. That's the color right there. And I'll put it over the Benefit Stay Don't Stray so you can kind of see the color. Hopefully it'll show up. So that is it there. Love the Jouer Cream Eyeshadow. I love the color. It's very, very creamy, but it's not too creamy to where it's extremely messy. It stays on really well. It is definitely, one of my subscribers said, it's one of those colors that you can just put it on and go out the door, and you are absolutely right. You can put it all over your lid and just walk out the door. Okay, the next eyeshadow I also showed in my haul video, but you know when you have something and you use it, especially when you haul it, like a lot of the times when I haul stuff, I don't even touch it for like weeks. I don't know why, but there's some stuff that I don't even touch. This one and the Jouer I have definitely touched and played with, and so I know that I love them and I use them a lot for the month of September, so that's why I show it to you. So, you know, I don't really even need to talk about this because all of you probably have it. If you don't have it, I would say definitely think about it because you kind of need it. It's kind of really great. Even if you did, okay, so let me show you before I get too far ahead of myself. MAC eyeshadow in soft brown. So that's what it looks like there. It looks very boring and very plain. But what I was gonna say is, even if you did like MAC Painterly Paint Pot and just put that on your lid with maybe like Brulee or Wet n Wild's Brulee and put this in the crease, it's so easy to use. So there is the swatch right there. Let me see if I can build it up a little bit. Just a really great color to have. Beautiful crease color or blending out color. Okay, that's all I have to say about that because you guys all know that. Lastly, for eyes, I have a mascara that I initially bashed, I think when I hauled it, and I did kind of like a first impressions, but honestly, it's one of those mascaras that the more that you use it and the more it sits, it just gets better and better, which really kind of irks me about mascaras. Like, I don't feel like you should have to wait for it to sit to work great. Like, I want it to work great as soon as I open it and use it. So the mascara is Essence I Heart Extreme. It's the black with pink lettering, as you can see. I'm not even a fan of big mascara wands, and this one definitely has a big mascara wand, but it just really lifts and volumizes and lengthens my lashes. So that is what the wand looks like right there. And very affordable. You can find Essence at H-E-B if you are in Texas. Some H-E-B grocery stores have them. Ulta has these as well. Okay, moving on to lips. A lip balm that, thanks to Michelle from Makeup MLC, talked about in her, not her recent empties, but the empties before that, I believe. And it's the Burt's Bees Nourishing Lip Balm with Mango Butter. I did film this in my haul video, but I had to edit it out because my haul video was getting way too long. So I thought, well, I'm going to talk about it in my September favorites anyway. So this is what it looks like. And I just really love the smell of this. And it's such a great lip balm. So I don't know what rock I've been under, but this is a really nice lip balm. So thank you, Michelle, for mentioning that. And the day after that she mentioned it, I actually went out and got it. Two lipsticks that I also really loved for the month of September. The first one is the Maybelline Vivids. This one is in Vivid Rose, and I use this a lot the first part of September. Definitely not the last, but about the first week and a half or so, I use this a lot. And I played with different lip glosses, and I just really played with this color a lot. The other color that I used more mid-September is from Bobbi Brown, which I showed you in my haul video. And this one, excuse me, this one is Nude. And it's just a really nice brown, very true autumn fall color. So Vivid Rose and Bobbi Brown's Nude. The last two items are blushes. This is from Physicians Formula, and it is the Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral the blush. And it just doesn't look like anything I feel really special in the pan, but when you put it on, it is a great pink that is just so kind of like natural, but it's not too light to where you can't even tell you're wearing anything. I don't know. There's like magic in this color. And there's another color that I think some people have confused it with, but this one in particular is the one obviously that I'm talking about, and it's called Rosy Glow. And so when I swatch it, it just looks so light and pale that it doesn't look like it's going to do any justice on the skin, but I'm telling you, there is something magical about this color, and I really love it. So there again is Rosy Glow. The last blush is from my beloved favorite brand, Bobbi Brown. And the makeup artist, I was shopping there, I think like maybe the beginning of September, I'm not even too sure, but somewhere around that time. And the makeup artist there was wearing this color, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have to have what's on her cheeks. It's so pretty. And it was this color, and it turns out I have it. So saved me some money because I didn't need it. And it is Bobbi Brown's Tawny, which is this one right here. And it's probably, it doesn't look, in the viewfinder, it doesn't look like it's showing up true to color at all. But it's a very true tawny color. It's a great fall color. You guys just have to check it out if you have a Bobbi Brown counter. But this is it right here. That's Tawny. And I'll see if I can do a swatch, but I don't know if it's going to come up. There it is. So it's a little bit on the plum side. It's like a kind of like a rosy plum. I'm not even going to swatch it because it's not going to show up, but just check it out if you have a Bobbi Brown counter. So that will do it for my September favorites. Not a whole lot of product, but just enough to share with you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know what some of your favorites were for last month or this month. I don't know when I'm getting this up. So anyway, have a great day and I will see you in the very next video. And where are my manners? By the way, welcome to all my new subscribers. I am so glad to have you here and I hope that you enjoy my channel. So thanks for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye.